No. You guys enjoy.
Oh, crud.
Hey everyone. I'm sorry. I'm behind. I'm not home right now. I'm gonna mute myself and I'm gonna let Lauren talk. This is gonna be a different live, y'all. This is gonna be totally different. But I see everyone. I'll wave. Yeah, I'll wave. But I'm gonna let my girl Lauren take over. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna let my girl Lauren take over right now. Love you, Lauren.
Love you too, Schnuckums. Good morning, everyone. You know, it's live, so you never know what's going to happen. But this morning, we're doing something a little different. If you've been around in the different lives and you've heard us all talking, you know that we have a big meetup happening this weekend. So Amy and I both have been scrambling like crazy this week, getting ready for this thing. We're not cooking anything today. What we're doing is making some nifty cool stuff for this segment on our channels. We've got these super cute little aprons. Aren't they cute? They're so cute. And we're adding graphics. So this is going to be really fun and really easy. And you guys are going to hang out with us while I do this. And I didn't grab my parchment paper, so hang on one sec. I got to grab my parchment. You know, we might mess around and actually get our act together this morning. Maybe. So I am just going to set my handy dandy little press. Um, there we go. We're cooking with grease now.
Is that your heat press?
Yeah, it's one of them. It's my little portable guy. Yeah. I've got a big heat press, but it's back in the production area. That thing is massive. So I didn't want to haul that one out. This is the graphic we're putting on. Isn't that cute? Isn't that fun?
I love that.
Now, I'm trying to figure out how to do this so that my surface is nice and flat. That'll work. Well, that heat up fast. So all I'm going to do is just do a quick press on this just to get any wrinkles or moisture out. Just kind of heat my surface up a little bit. Amy, what are you running around doing this morning?
I'm out with my grandson and my sister-in-law Lisa and Faith. We stopped and had breakfast this morning after dropping kids off at school. Grandbaby's with us. He's going to be there with us at Painkiller. So, um, yeah. You see how we then we're getting ready for the meetup. So
We're just a little bit busy, aren't we?
yes.
So guys, this is really cool. It's printable heat transfer vinyl. So, and I love working with it. So the other thing that we wanted to accomplish this morning during this live was, just kind of touch base with all of you and, kind of take your temperature a little bit. See how you're enjoying this segment that we're doing. And we're opening it up for suggestions. Amy and I are going to actually take notes this time. So if you guys have any suggestions or any ideas, anything you want to see from us, just drop it in the comments section. Let us know. All right, and I'm just going to use kind of a medium to heavy pressure on this. Yeehaw. Can everybody hear us okay? Yeah, no food today, Paul. Good morning, Sissy. Hi, Evelyn. Hi, Bowen. What is up? Tube Chat's in the house. Hi, Avid. So I'm going to try to keep this thing rolling so Amy can spend some time with her familia. That actually came out better than I thought it would. Look at this, guys. Isn't that adorable? Look at that. So here's the other exciting news. We wanted to do this on the live this morning to get you guys thinking. Amy and I were talking this week, and we have decided we want to do a giveaway coming up. We're not going to tell you exactly when, but we're going to be giving away one of these cute aprons. They're so cute. There's a nice big pocket on the front for everything you might need. Yeah, they're fantastic. Anyway, so we're going to do one for all of you in an upcoming live giveaway. It's just our way of saying thank you for being so amazing and supportive of us. We appreciate every single one of you. Y'all, we are hauling so much stuff to this meetup this weekend for lots of different people. Joel and I have been working on stuff since literally January. All right. And I'm just going to heat my surface up again, get all the wrinkles out or any moisture that might be in there. Just heat it up, get a better stick.
Lauren, look at the screen.
I'll tell you what, Annabor, hit me up. You give me a call or whatever after the live, I'm not sure how we're going to do this. I don't see it as being a problem, but I can't make that decision on my own. So give me a call after the live. And Amy,
Good morning, Sergeant Talk.
Feel free to weigh in on it too, Amy. Good morning, Big Mike. Good to see you.
Good morning, James Hall. Good morning, everyone. I see y'all.
Did you see Scotty? Scotty's in. Hi, Scotty.
Scotty. He said he would look good in that apron.
Yes, you would.
Do it as a hashtag. What do you think?
Guys, these are
Or
turning
should we do a wheel? We'll discuss it further to see how we're gonna do it.
It's gonna be an upcoming live, one of our Wednesday morning lives. Gotta be present to win it. You know the way it goes.
Good morning.
This one's yours, Amy.
I love it. I like it.
Isn't that
I like
cute?
it a lot. Yes. I can't wait to wear it.
It's your teal color too.
Beautiful.
Awesome. It was as simple as that, y'all. So since I've got all this extra time, I'm going to get my incubator going. Hang on.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I like that about that too. The pinstripe. That's really cute.
They are super cute.
Yes.
Really durable, nice and washable. Let me get that out of the way. All right. Y'all, I have never incubated eggs before. So this is new to me. But I have 7 eggs that I need to get incubated. Roxy has been a very good boy. I've already pre-checked these eggs to make sure that they're not damaged, and then I mark the date on them. In a non-toxic ink, by the way. So y'all let me know if you want some purebred Brahma chicks. I do not need 7 more chickens. And I think this live is going to be a lot shorter today. Simply because I'm so far behind the 8 ball. I've got so much to do, and today's already Wednesday. I have to have everything ready to go by Friday afternoon. Yikes. Oh, Greg's in the house. Hi, Greg. Nice talking with you yesterday. And I'm hoping that guy got a hold of you, Mr. Mikey. Oh gosh, Karen, I'm sorry. So it's a very simple incubator. I've never done this before, so I'm just starting out. And all I did, I placed the eggs in there. That's all I did. These are fresh laid eggs. There's 7 of them in here. And I'm going to set up the humidifier and the power source and everything. And put this on my shelf right over the kitchen sink. I'll probably do a video or 2 about it. We'll we'll watch the progress together. 21 days they should hatch if they're viable eggs. I'll candle them in a few days. Oh, I did not see your message, Big Mike. I'm looking. Mike, you've got a lot of eggs. I do too. What we're doing now, we have a couple of food pantries nearby. And you know what? I never thought I'd see the day when people wouldn't be able to afford to have eggs. But you know what? There's a lot of people out there who can't afford them. So we're giving them away. Yeah. Thompson Farmstead Adventures. Well, good morning and thank you for coming in. And I am trying to keep up with y'all.
You're doing great, Lauren. You're doing great. So I know that Jesse and Lisa are already at. I'm to change the subject. I know Jesse and Lisa are already at Lake Tenkiller.
Yeah.
Ryder got a message saying that his campsite is underwater. So they switched him to spot 44, and we don't know what that looks like because that is the only spot open for his camper to go in because it's a big RV that he's getting.
Can you pull?
So
it's probably somewhere. What number site is Jesse and Lisa in?
I'm not sure. I know they're up there by the shelter.
Yeah, that's where they were last year. Pull up the park map.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to look at that because I'm like, I don't know. Like we're by the pavilion, so our spot is good. But if they didn't see the live last night, and hear what Johnny had said, they're rerouting people to go in at the gate.
At the shack where you pay your money, right?
Yes, yes. Yeah, because you can't go forward because that's all underwater because the lake is up.
Yeah,
so that's something we need to talk about too.
Yeah. Last year where White Rock Homestead was with their RV.
Say hi. Wave.
Hi, cutie. Hi. Yeah, that's underwater, which is surprising to me. So that lake is way up.
I think so, Avid.
So I don't know. That's a conversation for you guys.
Has Mom told you?
I gotta laugh. I gotta laugh at Big Mike. He says Terry has a lot of eggs. He just pays for the feed. We feel you, Big Mike.
So yeah, if you could update people on that right quick on the what Johnny said about how they're rerouting us because there's a lot of campsites that are underwater right now.
Yeah. So this is what I understand. Johnny is going to go out there, or somebody's going to go out there, and they're going to put signs up. They had signs last year, but they're going to put signs up to direct us the alternate route into where our meetup is going to be. Um, you guys, if you have a reservation, check it, because they're sending out notifications to those reservations, those sites that are underwater, and they're moving them to other places. So check in with the park. But it's going to be, yeah, I'm surprised that it's up that high. That's pretty amazing. We needed it for sure. We were in drought conditions last year. I think we're not anymore. But anyway, get a hold of the campground, give them a call, and they will advise you what you need to do. But yeah, the meetup is full steam ahead. It's just my understanding. The lake is kind of long and narrow right in through there. And when we do get a lot of rain, it comes up over the roadway, and it impacts some of those campgrounds, right? Or some of the campsites right there. So I don't know exactly how many are impacted, but yeah, if you're planning on attending, please call ahead, talk to the park. They will advise you what you need to do, or where you need to go, or where you're going to be parking your rig. Okay, guys, so this is from Big Mike over at MT Homestead / Sergeant Talk TV. Anybody looking for eggs to hatch out, they have an abundance. So reach out to Big Mike and Terry over at MT Homestead or Sergeant's Talk TV. Yeah, we do. And I'm pretty sure, I think Johnny said that he's going to be going out there again today. So keep an eye on his channels. I'm sure he's going to give us an update. And who goes live tonight? So Amy and Chris go live on Wednesday nights at 8:00, I believe. So hopefully by then we're going to have a good update, and maybe Johnny himself will pop in. I hope he's feeling better today. What was the heat press thing you were using on the apron? So Judy, this is a Cricut heat press. You can set the temperature and the time and everything, and it's kind of a heavy duty unit. It heats up a lot more than a regular household iron, and it's heavier than a household iron, but it's smaller and easier to use than my big heat press. So, and I was not about to set y'all up in a live in the production area, because holy cow, it looks like a hurricane went through there. Busy people. Yeah, Christy, you've been hatching some out for some friends. Yeah. I've got a friend up in Siloam who, I don't know that she's ready for him. She might be by the time these guys hatch out. But yeah, she lost her Brahma rooster to a hawk last week, and that was a pretty big blow for her.
Hey, Sarah.
Hey, what up, Sarah?
I thought you were taking a nap, Sarah.
Yeah, that's right. Mike brings up a good point. So Tenkiller is a spillway. It's not on it doesn't have a dam. So all the runoff from everywhere around goes into Tenkiller. Fishing, I think, is going to be really good this weekend. So y'all bring your fishing poles and your fishing license. They're serious about it. Oh, Mike, that's a really good point. If you guys have muck boots, man, I wanted to wear my cute new shoes too, but I guess I wear my muck boots. If you have muck boots, wear them because it's gonna be muddy out there. That's okay, Annabore. You can always watch the lives on the replay. It's okay. You have to take care of yourself and get your sleep too. Yeah. You know, Mike, it'd be my daggum luck this year that all 7 of these are going to pop out roosters. And I ain't having it. I've got one rooster. He's enough to deal with. He takes care of the girls. That is the only rooster I want. But yeah, Joel and I popped into Tractor Supply this past weekend, and they finally had chicks in. I could not believe the price. Guys, before, if you've got this romantic notion that raising chickens is a great cost savings, think twice. You have to think about everything that goes into that egg that comes out. There's a lot to it. You have to have housing. You have to have food, supplements. I pretty much just do food grade diatomaceous earth, but there's a price tag on that too. And then I do apple cider vinegar. It's not a big price tag, but there's a price tag on that too. And the price of chicken feed through the roof. So I've been blending our own. And this time of year, there are so many bugs to eat. Yeah, they're happy. Did I say good morning to Dink and Tank? I am sorry, Tamara, if I missed you. I never intend to be rude. I don't intend to be rude, truly. It's just trying to keep up with everybody. $10 a piece? Oh, Christy. Wow. Well, grab your camera. I'm pretty good at sexing chicks now. I learned. Grab your camera and the chicks, and I'll show you what to do. And excuse me, guys. Man, that's $10 a bird. Wow. Guys, I don't think we're going to go the full hour. There's just a lot to get done, and you know how it goes. But catch Amy and Chris tonight when they go live, 8:00. And then we go live Friday night at 8:00. And those are Central times. Hopefully Johnny will pop into ours as well Friday night, and he'll have yet another update for us. But if anyone else is boots on the ground out there and they want to pop into our live and give everybody an update, that would be great. Amy, what do you think? Oh,
Yeah.
pancake queen.
No, that's good. We don't have to go the whole live. Hello, everyone. This is my face. But yeah. And like I said, or like Lauren said, continue to look out for that live because we're not going to announce it yet because we're trying to get stuff gathered up
Yep.
and more details on the giveaway. So we're not gonna say when we're doing the giveaway, and we'll figure out how we're gonna do it. If it's gonna be the hashtag or if it's gonna be a wheel or yeah, we'll figure all those that information out.
And we're
So
trying to keep that little air of suspense too. You don't know when it's going to happen. It's just going to happen. So keep tuning in. That's not clickbait.
but we're getting really excited for this meetup. Everybody's busy. That's why we didn't do a cooking segment today.
Yeah.
Because we're getting stuff gathered. We're trying to make sure that we don't forget anything and stuff. So, Sarah, we are about to take off, but we'll be there in just a minute.
All right, guys. I think we're out of here. Thank you so much for coming in. Thanks for hanging out with us. And like we always say, God bless you. Keep your attitude of gratitude. Keep looking up and say thank you. And we will catch you on the flip. Goodbye,
Thank
y'all.
you, guys. Bye.